Sagittarius, hi, how are you? Welcome to your reading. If you are new here, hi, my name is Shanice. I will be reading your cards. So, a little bit about me. So, I study astrology. I'm into tarot. I've got 4 different tarot decks. I also really enjoy just giving back in any way I can. I have a blog, and really for you in October, guys, I'm hoping it's a good month. Okay, I've got my cards here. We're gonna be using the Druid Tarot because it's my original deck and I love it. I've had it for 4 or 5 years now. And then I also got a few other decks with me. So I've got the Sexual Magic Tarot. It's a little deck that I like using for clarifies if we need it. I've also got the Starseed Tarot recently. So this will be pulling 2 cards for you guys just to clarify, see if there's anything else. We also have this is the Amenti Oracle Tarot, and I don't use this tarot as much, but I do love the way that it looks. You can have it either way because the hands are facing both ways and it's equal. So I love this deck. I love this deck. And today, I think we're gonna pull one of these cards for you at the end because I feel like, I don't know, I got this weird energy, but I feel like it's our time to pull one. I haven't pulled one yet for a sign. The only other sign I've recorded as of this video is Pisces. So I'm doing, of course, the benefics Jupiter first. So Jupiter is your ruler as a Sagittarius sign. So this is for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And let's get into it. So, sorry, I had a very minimal technical difficulty just went on, so not bad. But we're back. So here are your cards. We are starting with the Fool, okay? And then we've got the Queen of Swords. 9 of Swords came out crowning your reading. 8 of Swords in the past. 9 of Cups. 5 of Swords. 8 of Pentacles. The Prince of Cups. The 2 of Pentacles, which also came out for Pisces. And I just want to do one more shuffle. I'm sorry. There's just one more card, but this guy is the 2 of Swords. I love that. I love that. Oh man, you and Pisces. Okay, so let's get started. This is very interesting. So to start, we've got the Queen of Swords. So you guys, obviously you guys are a very intelligent sign. Nobody else has to tell you that, but we've got the Queen of Swords here. Okay, so, and she's energy of like discernment, of getting stuff done efficiently, of real mental acuity. So maybe you guys are in school. I mean, your son is very intelligent, so I wouldn't be surprised, but this is a very interesting time to be in school because of Zoom classes, I'm sure. So yeah, the Queen of Swords. So there's something that you're thinking about. And the Fool. The Fool is a sign of, it's like the Hanged Man. So it's a sign of new beginnings. Like he's going off this cliff with his dog. He has belief in where he is going. It's going to be a great day. So maybe you're thinking about starting something new. Okay, maybe there's something new coming up for you this month that you have to think about, that you have to really get to know. And then it's crowned by the 9 of Swords, and this is a card of overthinking, a card of like, it's like a mental prison. So whatever this new beginning is, right, or this like whatever it is you're thinking about, even if you're just in a power this month of really getting to the root of issues, really like using your discernment and your ability to see through BS and people. Maybe it's causing you some strife, or maybe it has recently, and you're really starting to see it come out in ways that you don't like, in ways that are stressing you. Because we also have the 8 of Swords here. This is also a card of being bound, being trapped by your mind. You see, there's nothing really that is stopping her from moving outside of these swords except for herself. And here, the anguish is all in this person's head as they sit in bed, and the swords are behind them. So it could be, like, these could maybe even just be dreams that you're having that are throwing you out of whack. There's been a lot of energy in the air lately, especially with the Aries moon kind of energy that's been going around. So it could have been overwhelming for you, and you're starting to see yourself experiencing like dreams or just like vivid events that either don't make sense or are causing you some type of harm or some type of discomfort. Okay, and in the past this really trapped you and where you were. Crowning your reading, you've got the 9 of Cups, and this card is about emotional fulfillment, but maybe there being something missing. So this is interesting. So we got 2 9s here. So something isn't quite finished. So there's something that you're thinking about. There's something going on. I don't know if it's maybe you're missing a person, maybe you're missing the details, but whatever it is here that has you sitting up late at night, early in the morning, anytime, just taking some time and thinking about it, and it's not the most pleasant thing. Whatever this is, you gotta let it go. This is definitely the time to release. The Aries full moon was a great time if you wanted to release anything before the new moon that's coming up. And whatever this potentially is going to lead to some arguments. You're either going to be arguing with the people around you, you're going to be arguing with your space, you're going to be arguing with your spouse, whoever and whatever you're arguing with over whatever this was. Like, you guys need to let it go, okay? You need to stop letting it stop you, because look at the other guy in this photo. He's not having a good time. He's not very happy. You have all the things in your hands, and he's got what? His pride, his dignity, maybe, if you left him intact with it. You know, you can be very, like, Sagittarius is a sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign, if you're watching this for your Venus. I think there is, like, room for some tact with what you say, because I'm seeing a lot of air. So this is definitely like air as in swords, because swords energy is usually equivalent somehow to air energy, just in the cutting, the thinking, the processing kind of energy. And like, this energy in itself is not keeping you in the best situations. This anguish, this turmoil, this fighting, whatever you're doing is not for your greatest good. What is happening here? Don't let yourself be manipulated by whatever this is. You almost had everything. It looks like you're coming from a place where everything was emotionally satisfying. Maybe you got bored. That can sometimes happen, but the something missing here is what is causing all of this strife. And I want to look more into what this is in terms of like nightmares or whatever this is, like stopping you from really enjoying yourself. We've got so we've got the King of Wands that came out with Pisces as well, so it's most likely due to Aryan energy. We also got the Magician reverse, and the Queen of Swords again. Yeah, so you guys are definitely in some sort of like air power here, like air power. You guys are definitely in some sort of swords kind of situation. Maybe you're dealing with an air sign, like an Aquarius, a Libra, Gemini. This is usually like the sign of Aquarius. I just see them sitting here on their throne, very prominent, knowing exactly what to do, using all of the logic in the world. And the fact that we got her twice, like, you guys are definitely anguishing over something. Maybe that's what the arguments are about. Like, maybe you went through a breakup. Maybe the new beginning is about finding yourself again in this time where everybody has to stay inside and you have to cyber date or something. But whew, this is a doozy for you guys. I don't know what's going on in your October. Well, we kind of do, but Okay, so we see the Eight of Pentacles here. So this adds an energy at least of you working on your craft. So like I said, if you're in school, if this is about maybe school that you're in that's causing you all this anguish and these fights to occur, then maybe you should go back to working on your craft. I know this is gonna sound a little weird to you, but maybe like the reason why you're thinking about all this stuff, maybe it has nothing to do with the work that you're actually doing and all to do with how you're thinking about the work that you're actually doing. To those of you who understand that and that makes sense, great. For those of you who need further clarification, here's a story. So I used to work at Starbucks, and for the first, I believe, like month, maybe month and a half, I was in this type of energy. I was eating, drinking, believing in the Starbucks name, mostly because I was like young, super enthusiastic, but I also had this mindset that if I didn't master the, at the time what I was struggling with was the beverage repeatable routine, I would never get it. So I ate, drank, slept, just Starbucks. I was there all the time. I was obsessing, right? I was going 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. All my former baristas know what I mean, but yeah, this energy is not great. And it's not lending anything to you. So maybe if you went back to focusing on what you originally had in the first place, which was school, which was your books, focus on like maybe a quiet place to study or something, it would get your mind off of whatever is causing you this. And if this is being caused by school, then maybe it is time to take a break. Maybe instead of like finish whatever projects, of course, that you have coming up that are imminent, but maybe it's time to spend a weekend with family and friends instead of on the computer or social media talking about school or complaining about school. Maybe it's the time. We've also got the Prince of Cups here, so he could be bringing a message. This is usually an emotional message, right? Because we saw here that emotionally you were mostly fulfilled, okay? So this right here, right, coupled with the Eight of Pentacles, this is a message. This is a message of prosperity, right? But only through taking care of yourself, basically. Like, you can't have this every day of your life. You can't be stuck, be stagnant. You have so much to give to the world. This is not what we need Sagittarians to be in. We need Sagittarians to do what they love, okay? Because once you do what you love and you infuse it with the passion, with the talent, with the energy that you have, it all comes up roses, doesn't it? You've seen it happen for you before. So moving along, we've got the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. And just like with the Pisces reading, like you guys might need to go see the Pisces reading if you also have like a Pisces sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. But decisions. You could choose to stay in the sword energy and feel like weird and be super mean to people and cause a lot of fights and arguments and discord, or you could choose to instead go the other way, right? And even though what you're making is what I'm assuming is a very calculated decision in how you want to feel and towards what you are doing, then I feel like, yeah, I feel like if you choose the other path, the path towards doing what's right for you and maybe just focusing on the work or taking your mind completely off the work, one of those will work for you. And you will go back to this place of fulfillment, of happiness, of joy, even if it is by yourself, preferably with other people sitting at this table with you, enjoying such nice, fine stuff. But until you go back there, until you make your choice, you're gonna stay there. I guarantee you. You're gonna see your October just crumble right before you. So in essence, I think the lesson here is to just go for gold, to try and take your mind, and it's most likely your mind in this aspect, off of whatever is causing you this grief or strife, And I don't necessarily think now is the time to, like, even though you're making a decision and the decision can be to move towards or away with this, I don't think that this is necessarily a time for you to pick up something new in addition to this. I think it's a time for you to choose between what it is and what it isn't. Is it causing you stress or is it not? That's a very clear indicator of where to go. And you guys are very smart, so this is nothing new. I am not telling you anything that somebody else hasn't tried to already tell you this month, okay? Maybe? I feel like I need some more clarification, so we won't clarify. Okay, so this Five of Swords, this fighting, where is this gonna come up? We got the Eight of Pentacles, we got the Three of Pentacles, we got the Six of Swords, and they're all reversed. Yay. So yeah, you're not. This battle, whatever it is, you may win the battle, but you're not gonna win the war. It's not a good time. And the Three of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles reversed as well. Maybe it not being the right time is also causing everything else to go wrong, or it can feel like that, but there will be a time, okay? You guys can come back to this energy, because this can also be like what? Fun, light-hearted energy. That's usually more concerned with the Three of Cups than the Five of Swords, but you know, who knows? They might have taken that joke well, you never know, but all in all, I'm not seeing very great energy. I'm seeing maybe a decision that you have to make eventually, but whatever this is, once again, that is causing you so much strife, so much pain, so much turmoil that is in your head, that is going on. Focus on something else. Do some work. Something that leaves you fulfilled. Even if it's just a hobby, something that you have on the side, which I'm sure all of you do because you're very talented, cool individuals, please do that, because I am not liking where you guys are right now, and I want you guys to have a good time. It doesn't look like this month is having a good time very much at the start here, okay? So hopefully it'll get better. And let's see what other advice that we can call. Like, I usually don't like calling these advice, but it's some further explanation of what I'm seeing here, you know? Maybe something in here will resonate with you, but let's see what it has to say. We've got I don't think that was your card, guys. We've got I'm sorry. I'm like, you're not here for everyone. This is the exact same card that Pisces got, and I've shuffled this deck 3 or 4 times, but this is your advice this month as well. You're not here for everyone, okay? Whatever it is that's not clicking, that you're not getting, that is causing pain, that's causing turmoil, you need to embrace your weirdness and face your true north. You need to go with you, okay? You need to, like the Pisces message was choose you. Y'all are really choose you. Choose not to be in this weird energy anymore. Choose, and you know what? One thing I didn't consider is that this might also be depression. Like you guys are not averse to depression. And if this is, I hope you get the help that you need, the resources that you need. That if you don't have the monetary resources, maybe there is like a community place that you can go to or something. If that is what this is, if that is what I'm seeing, please go and get yourself some actual official help. But for those of you who this is within your control, this is within your scope of whether you can do something, you need to learn that you are unique for a reason. You do the work that you do, you get the praise and the accolades, and maybe even everyone depends on you, and that is stressing you the hell out. But whatever this is, take a break from it, because at the end of the day, you are your resource, and if you are depleted, you can't do anything for anybody else, okay? And then we've also got you've got you're not alone. Isolation, physical connection, and community. So yeah, if you need help, reach out, ask for it. You're not the only person on the planet having troubles. Like I said, I also had a trouble like this, of something that I was thinking about so obsessively that it was causing more pain than helping me in the long run, okay? The way that I solved my fears was to let go of them, okay? And only focus on what was helping me. And that, thinking about it so detrimentally that it causes more harm than good, is a bad thing. So let's pull one of these Amenti Oracle cards. It's my first one so far because I started with Pisces and I've only done one other video besides you guys. So let's see. We've got... oh, okay. I act respectfully of others. Ooh. Okay, so that's some advice. So even if what you're doing does indicate that you need to like pull back and do something else or reach out for help, do it in a way where you won't have to explain yourself after. You guys are usually really great about being arbiters of truth and overall honesty, but like you want to keep in mind that respectfully can even just be sending out a mass email or text and just being like, I'm unavailable for these few hours, right? Or if you are going to be asking for help and it's not somebody that you're paying to help you, then maybe you need to consider the attitude in which you ask, how you behave while you're in the presence of this person so that they can truly give you the help that you need with the respect that you both mutually should have. All of those things. Consider all of those things, okay? And I hope you guys have a great rest of your October, but that has been your October reading. And I know it wasn't the greatest, but you know what? It'll get better. It all gets better. So be kind and care about each other, and I will be kind. And remember, I care about you. So I hope you have a great rest of your October, and I'll see you in the next video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Bye.